something I've noticed as well is a lot of sellers, they really care who they're selling to. And I think this is something to think about. Like if you're a buyer, is like, it's not just about the money to a lot of sellers, especially we're covering 6 and 7 figure sales and some low 8 figure ones, but especially I find in that range, it's not all about the money. So, a buyer wants to sell, typically they want to sell to someone that they like and they respect, which I don't think people would admit that often because it looks too emotional or whatever. But it's the truth, is like people want to pass their business over to someone that they respect, and they can see right through somebody who either doesn't have that respect or doesn't offer it generously. And I had that same experience myself. Like I went through that. I had lots of offers for when I sold the Right Life. And, I really cared about who that went to. And it wasn't necessarily going to be the person who wanted to pay me the most money.
So along the same lines, I bought one of my businesses 4 or 5 years ago. And the reason I think we won the deal, even though we were a little lower on price, was because they liked us more.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like monetize that or put a number to that, because it's this intangible qualitative aspect of like, do you get along with that person? And so in selling the Right Life, it sounds like you had a lot of offers. Congratulations. That's really fun. And you're selling it in 2020. When in 2020 did you sell it?
I sold it last year. So it was the beginning of 2021.
Oh, beginning of 2021. So you're kind of, based on 2020, you got to figure out whether it's January 2020 or March, very different times in the world.
Yes.
So when you're going through that process, you're deciding to sell. This is a project you had started in 2013. So you're pushing almost a decade in this thing. Were there certain qualities you ended up picking in the buyer, other than just liking them, that you thought, they're going to be good stewards over the business, they were going to treat your employees well? Like what was the kind of the intangibles that you're like, hey, it's not just price, but like these other things matter?
I mean, when I say liking them, I think that all those things you just mentioned is really what that means, is like, are they going to take good care of the business? Are they good people? Are they going to treat your people well? I curated this entire community. Are they going to take care of those people?